you get Raigeki?
Yes.
No!
Did you get Raigeki in your draw?
Yes! Come here. You'll find out at the end.
So, yes.
So hi, Jamie. Are you ready?
Not really. No, not with that fucking laugh you've got. It makes it sound like you know exactly what you're doing, and I'm just going into it. Be high. I don't like it.
Well,
He's gonna drown.
I've been playing since this first came out. So, although as a kid, I think I bought a total of maybe like 2 booster packs from Legend of Blue Eyes.
See, when I started when it came into 2003, so just when the first structure deck came out.
Yeah.
I got the what was it? Yugi's one. There was Yugi and then a set of Kaiba's starter deck. But when we were discussing this, I didn't realise that the boosters came first, so I'm a bit nervous because I remember Kaiba's deck at the back of my hand because I've still got the cards. But the fact that we have to go into it with Legend of the Blue Eyes booster pack first, I don't know what's in this because I remember buying 2 or 3 when I was younger, and then the rest were just traded or just acquired, should I say?
Yeah.
Hey, we were kids. It was fine to steal your friend's cards. Oh, can I trade you this? Let's buy. No, I can't tell them how rare this is. Oh no! I'll trade you this one for that measly Blue Eyes. But it's 3,000. Yeah, I know, but your Blue Eyes has 3,000, which is pretty common. This monster only has 200 attack.
Yeah. That
was a very common scam I used to run when I was a kid, and it worked so well. I'm trying to think what card that was. It was the Skull one. Can you remember what one that was?
There's a Skull Servant I can see, which is 300 attack, 200 defense.
That's it. That's exactly it. I used to say that, this card is so rare because you're never going to see a card this low powered, and they believe me. Fools.
You've had it here, folks. Jamie scanned little kids, so let's all get on the...
Only when I was a little kid myself. I'm not going to...
Attention, duelists! It's time to explain the rules. Battle Through the Ages is a Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression series in which Jamie and Richard will be battling it out in 2 out of 3 win series of duels with decks comprised of virtual Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards from 24 booster packs. Or, for the serious duelists and collectors, known as 1 booster box. As the series goes on, they will open another booster box to add to their decks in hopes of building the ultimate deck. They will go through each booster as well as play with the starter and structure decks, moving up in the order they were released. In the first episode, both duelists will open 24 packs of the Legend of the Blue Eyes White Dragon, released in March 2002. Good luck, duelists, and may the heart of the cards guide you.
So I guess immediately in this pack, what it seems to have all been about was just getting out those high attack monsters. Blue Eyes is the highest attack monster in here with 3,000 attack. And
when you have these 2 cards, right, which one of those looks cooler, do you think? Tri-Horn Dragon or Blue Eyes?
I don't know. They both look pretty good, but...
Right, the reason I'm saying that is because if you look at Tri-Horn Dragon, they've got the same level, but there's less attack points and less defense. So if you've got both, why would you choose Tri-Horn Dragon? I had that discussion with this kid when I was playing with. That sounded really wrong. When I was younger and I was playing, I had this discussion with him, and I remember saying, "Why have you got that? Blue Eyes is so much better." And it's like, "Yeah, but the card looks cooler." All right, looks more menacing apparently than Blue Eyes, but yeah, Blue Eyes is a lot better.
Yeah, and there's a ton of fusions in this pack as well, which are pointless. First of all,
fusions were really pointless in the earlier days. Like Flame Swordsman, I remember having multiple flame manipulators, but only had one
Masaki, the legend.
Masaki, there you go,
Yeah.
Masaki, the legendary swordsman. But I had no polymerization. It wasn't until like 3 or 4 years later that polymerization was more common. So that's when I was able to do it. But by then, Flayed Swordsman was just
pointless.
a very weak monster.
Yeah, Flame Swordsman
It just didn't seem pointless.
Flame Swordsman's not too bad in this booster pack because if you actually have a look, the highest attack level 4 monster in this pack is Skull Red Bird, which is quite a ways.
Right.
So you can see the highest level 4 attack monster in this pack is Skull Red Bird, which has 1,550 attack points. So if you get now any monster that has higher than that, and a lot of the like equipped spell cards and field spells and everything only increase by like 200 points, 300 points. So an 1800 attack fusion monster is actually not that bad.
But what is the probability of you being able to summon him? Because like in those days, you had you had to have three cards in your hand or on the field. You had to have the monster, the second monster, and polymerization, and it was very rare to do that.
Yeah.
So it kind of made it pointless. Bring them out because there was no cards that helped. Well, at least at the beginning of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game, there was no cards to help bring those cards to your hand or onto the field as easily. Like, you could sacrifice one monster for defense and then bring them back with Monster Reborn. But no one did that because it wasn't a viable solution. You might as well kept Monster Reborn for one of your more powerful monsters. That you sacrifice the remaining monster in your hand to bring out Summon Skull or something like that.
Yeah.
Because that only required one sacrifice.
Yeah, and Summon Skull's not in this pack. The highest attack one tribute monster in this pack is Cursed Dragon, which has 2,000 attack, which is still really bad because this pack has a ton of 2,000 defense monsters in it as well. So unless you can you would need to get out Cursed Dragon and then equip it with something to make it get over 2,000 attack. I think in our duel we're probably going to see a lot of like 2,000 defenders just blocking.
It's like Spike Seadra. You had to sacrifice one monster for that. Only 1,600 attack.
Yeah.
So, and that's only an extra 50 attack points from Skull Red Bird.
Yeah. Yeah. I think
we are going to suffer with this deck.
I know. I think Man-Eater Bug is going to be a good pick if we can get it. It's a super rare though.
See, did anyone used to cheat with you with Man-Eater Bug when you first played it?
Only one.
Because the flip effect was very confusing back in the day. People that my friend who I was playing with, he assumed that all flip cards, when you flip it, you can activate it, but then you can flip it back. I'm like, I've never played this game before, but I'm sure that's not real because that's way overpowered. No, you can do this.
Yeah.
But we know nowadays. But Man-Eater Bug would be a really good card to have in the deck, especially if you were to get out a Blue Eyes or Dark Magician.
Yeah.
Because once you got rid of those, it was very difficult to bring those cards back to the field because you could only have like one Monster Reborn.
Yeah.
But before the limits came into effect, you can have as many Monster Reborns, but it was rare to do that in the first place because that was considered extremely rare to do.
Yeah. Well, currently there is no limits. I don't believe it's January 2002.
No.
Yeah.
I think it was 2004, 2005 that they started bringing limits or banned cards.
Yeah.
Because they started having more cards that were.
Here we go. Let's have a look.
Breaking it.
May of 2002, they brought in limited cards. So they
Well, I'll just shut up then.
Yeah.
Wow.
I just have a look. They limited Exodia. They limited Change of Heart, Dark Hole, Monster Reborn, Pot of Greed, Raigeki, and they semi-limited Card Destruction, Swords of Being Light. Of course, for this game, we won't need to bother with any of that. Not that we're going to get multiple Forbidden Ones or multiple Change of Hearts or anything. But we might get multiple Change of Hearts when we get the starter decks, if one of us pulls it in here.
Yeah.
But for this duel, we don't need to worry about any kind of ban list or anything like that.
Yeah, we're just going to go into it as if we were playing it for the very first time. So there's no limits, no restrictions, nothing like that. We're just going to go into its street rules.
Yeah. So, Jamie, is there anything else in this pack that you want to highlight? I think for me personally, Raigeki is going to be the thing to highlight here, because as part of the starter decks, I think we get Dark Hole and we get Trap Hole and some of the other cards here, but Raigeki is that one card that we won't get, I think, throughout the entirety of this Yu-Gi-Oh! Series, unless we pull it in this pack opening.
Raigeki, that was the card that first introduced the ban list, wasn't it? It was like, right, that was so overpowered in the early days that it was banned. I think it's still banned now, isn't it?
No, I think
it's that powerful.
No, it's limited now. But it
at least limited,
but it was banned for the longest time.
I think the one I'm looking forward to. Because you've got Dark Hole, which destroys all monsters on the field, which was considerably better because it made it more accessible. It was easy to bring out because it wasn't as limited later on, so you can have as many of those. But obviously that started becoming limited and then banned at one point. But it also made it a level playing field when you had no monsters on the field, but Raigeki just obliterates your opponents and then you can just finish them off. But I think the card that I'm really looking forward to getting, hopefully, fingers crossed, is... I'm thinking you've got Trap Hole. I'm assuming you've got Trap Hole.
Yeah. And
there was another trap card that really made my life hell back in the day. And it was...
There's not too many.
I'm starting to wonder if it's part of this deck now. It's a bit.
There's not too many traps in this first set. There's like.
There's not, is there?
No.
It's mainly magic.
Yeah, there's like Trap Hole, Two-Pronged Attack, and I think Dragon Capture Jar.
Oh.
And I think that's it.
Two-Pronged Attack. Yeah, it definitely helps with Trap Hole, which I guarantee you're going to get. But yeah, maybe I won't be using that card then.
Yeah.
But there is one card that I think
one?
everyone can agree is the best, and that is Pot of Greed.
Oh yeah.
You want to know what that card does?
Draws 2 cards.
How did you know? I had to go through an entire monologue. No, the card I want is Swords of Revealing Light. Because even by today, it is a game changer. It really helps tide it round. It just buys you time, but it also allows you to have your weaker monsters on the field. Because I'm guessing I'm going to have Skull Servant multiple times, knowing my luck. I can use him to sacrifice for Blue Eyes White Dragon, which would really help my luck here. So I'm really hoping for Swords of Revealing Light here. What about you? What cards are you hoping for?
I think really Raigeki is going to be the main one.
Raigeki, of course, yeah.
Raigeki is the main one. I think, considering we're doing starter decks, I think we get Trap Hole. We get at least one Trap Hole in the starter deck. So again, another Trap Hole would be great. I think we get Dark Hole in the starter deck as well, and that is limited. But obviously, if we get it now, that will give us more of an advantage in the next 2 duels. I'm going to go out on a limb and say I would like a polymerization for fun.
Okay.
I mean, if there's one thing you're not going to see in this series, it's probably us going super meta deck. But for me, at least, if I get polymerization and I get Gaia and Curse of Dragon, I'm going to put them in there for fun to try and summon.
Fair enough. Just before we go, Fisher is another good card.
Yeah.
I feel like that would really help us.
Yeah.
Because I remember using that really well, where I would keep it in my hand until my main phase 2, because then I would bring out a weaker monster that had no chance against Blue Eyes or Dark Magician, destroy the weaker monster, main phase 2, there you go, bam, Fisher, that's that destroyed. So that's going to be a really good card to have in my deck.
Yeah, and it's only a rare as well, so we can hopefully get more than one of them.
Yeah. Rare? Oh, was that rare back in the day?
It's only a rare, yeah.
Because I remember having about 5 of them.
They might be in like a structure
like
deck.
in a very early day.
Yeah, they might be in like the starter deck or structure deck, I don't know, but
that's probably why I had some there.
But if it is, there'll only be one in there, so obviously if we can get more here, that would definitely help out.
Right.
I definitely think that's one of the stronger cards in this set as well.
Okay.
Cool.
Right.
Well.
So, Rich, are you ready to finally build your first deck?
Yeah.
And see how we can do?
Yeah, let's get to that pack opening, and then I guess I will see you in Duel book.
I'm not looking forward to this. give me at least 4 booster packs, and then I'll start being more confident in my ability to play. But these cards are just so weak.
Yeah.
And no my luck, I'm probably just going to get like in the 10 boosters that we're going to open, the majority of those are just going to be magic cards. That's just my luck. Right, Rich, well, good luck.
So me and Jamie have talked over the pack, and now we're going to open up our 24 packs. As you can see here, I've chosen sealed draft mode. 24 packs. We're going to go down to Legend of Blue Eyes and open up our pack.
I wasn't lying before when I said I was a bit nervous with this first pack opening, because I know when the card game progresses it's going to be more advanced, but I remember the first booster pack being so low grade, and just looking at that list that we were discussing earlier, it just seems like it's going to be difficult to win with like a strategy that I've got. It just seems like it's going to be the basic, just go at him, no strategy involved, just attack, and that's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping I can get definitely the Swords of Revealing Light. Hopefully I get at least 2, so I can bring out the lower level monsters, so I can sacrifice to bring out the more powerful ones.
I have pulled out my Raigeki card that I pulled from a Legend of Blue Eyes pack on Christmas Day. Hopefully this will give me luck. This is the main card I want from this pack. If I get terrible luck, as long as I get a Raigeki, if I get terrible luck, as long as I get a Raigeki, I will be happy.
I don't think I'm going to go with Fusion if I can help it. I mean, I want to get as many attack points as possible, and the Fusion seems like it'll be a decent thing, but the strategy back then was just attack, and it's going to be difficult with Fusions, I believe. So let's get on with it, and let's see what we can do with this.
Let's start this pack opening. Come on, Raigeki. Okay, we got a 2000 defense monster, and we got Urabi, even, which is like the second highest attack power level 4 monster, so we're going to want multiple of these. I would also like a pot of greed, but Raigeki is all I want. Like, Monster Reborn, Change of Heart. Actually, Change of Heart's in the next pack. Monster Reborn, we're going to get from the starter deck eventually. So it's going to have limited... Like, it will give us a boost in these next 2 duels, but Raigeki is what I want.
Before we hit record on this, I nearly made the mistake of opening up the Japanese version of it. And I thought, alright, that's great. 5 cards per pack, that seems reasonable. And then when I was showing Rich, he was confused. It was like, wait, you've got the same one I've got, Legend of Blue. Yeah, that's right. But why is there only 5 cards? Apparently the Japanese, you know, where the card game originated from and is designed and made, etc., they only get 5 cards in each pack. So I'm going to find out exactly how much they make. Sorry, how much each pack was worth in Japan compared to the West. But 5 cards seems pretty stingy if they were paying the same amount. So thankfully in the West that we had more cards. Let's see if we can pull something good. So this is the first pack of 24. Let's open it.
Rare Goblin's Secret Remedy. Increase your life points by 600. What the hell is this crap?
That should be alright. Skull Servant. There we go. Scorecard. Ha! Ha! I knew it! Remember, I knew it! Because it's even less powerful than the rest, it is technically the rarest. I love it. Unless that scorecard basically means that it was helpful for the zombie decks, but who knows? It's definitely a higher scoring card, so I can't wait to gloat to Rich about that.
Pot of Greed! And another one.
13th Grave. Dragon Capture Jar. Oh. That'd be good. Yes! Yes! Regeki! Yes! Rich, if you don't have Regeki in your deck, you are toast.
Regeki!
I feel like I can win this. I feel like I can have a good chance at this.
Yes! Come here. Mwah. It brought me luck. It did. It brought me luck indeed.
Yami. Fun fact, I've named my kitten Yami. True story.
Dark Hole. Okay. We do get another Dark Hole in the starter decks, I believe. But this is pretty good for now. I'll take a Dark Hole.
Wow. Monster Reborn, really good card, really good card. So with a Regeki, I can keep it until he's got a really powerful monster. And then bring back Monster Reborn and hopefully we can destroy him.
What? Podagreed and Monster Reborn. A first edition ultra rare Monster Reborn as well, no less. Okay, I will definitely take that. Like I said, we will both be getting Monster Reborn in the starter decks, but for the first 2 games, the first 2 weeks that we do, this is going to be a big, big help. Wow. I will take that.
Giant Soldier of Stone, again, another good defense, but... Blue Eyes! Yes! Woo! So we got Blue Eyes. We can do this. Okay, Giant Soldier of Stone. We've got a couple of those Aqua Mandors. I can bring out my Blue Eyes White Dragon. And then, if Blue Eyes White Dragon is destroyed by his Regeki, fingers crossed he doesn't, touch wood.
Trihorn Dragon? Okay. Okay. I'll take a Trihorn Dragon.
I think everything I can bring him back from Monster Reborn. I think we're going to have a good deck here. I think we're going to have a good deck. Wow, the original was $154. Ooh, I've got loads of those. I think I've got a good balance here. I've got Exodia just to try and psych him out a bit. I've got my Aqua Mandors as well as my Giant Soldier of Stone. That is going to be my defensive, so I can bring out the big guns, which will be Succubus Knight. I've got 2 of those, just so I can help build it up a bit. But more importantly, the Blue Eyes White Dragon and the Tri-Horned Dragon. So I'm definitely going to go with Kaiba's deck if I win this duel and I can get to choose that, because I think that'll be a good strategy for me. Now, I only pulled 1 trap card in that pack opening, which was the Dragon Capture Jar, and I find that's going to be completely pointless with me because it also affects my monsters as well. And considering the sort of structure I'm going with, Dragon, Warrior, that sort of thing, it's not going to be beneficial for me. So I'm going to avoid that one and only trap card that I've got, but I've mainly got boosters to help equip to it, but more importantly I've got Regeki. That's gonna really help me out, especially if he has high level monsters like that. And then Gravedigger Ghoul. I didn't even realise this was part of the first series, because that's the first time I've ever seen this card, so that'll be interesting. But that's going to be helpful if he's got similar strategy to me, where he's got Blue Eyes or Tri-Horn Dragon and he's going to bring it back. If I know he's got that, then I can just send them out, use Monster Reborn and bring that back. But yeah, I think we're going to have a good chance. This
is my deck. As you can see, we've included the Tri-Horn Dragon, which is the only good sacrifice that we have in here. I did consider putting in a Dragon's Treasure for the niche time Jamie might get out of Blue Eyes and... and then I can get out Tri-Horn and equip that to make it 150 more attack power more than Blue Eyes, but I didn't think that would come up. We do have a fusion monster in here, Flower Wolf, so I've included a lot of equip cards to hopefully power up some of our weaker monsters. And added in Polymerization because we can get Flower Wolf out with Silverfang and Dark World Fawns. Obviously, we have the Dark Hole, Raigeki, Pot of Greed, Polymerization, Monster Reborn, Fissure. I've put in the 2 copies. We've got a 2-pronged attack because, it's like worst comes to worst. It's the only thing we can do if he summons the Blue Eyes. And then we also have our full playset of Skull Red Bird, our 2 Arabies, and yeah, that is the deck. So I think we have a full playset of Hainhains as well, which is good. And we have some very, very powerful spell cards. I think Jamie is going to lose. How are your pulls, Jamie?
You know what? Surprisingly well. So the strategy that I was going for completely went out the window. But I think I've got one that will completely work. I see what you mean now. There was only 2 trap cards, and I only got one, and I'm not going. It's not going to spoil anything when I say I'm not going to use it, because it kind of pointless. So the 2 cards that I actually wanted, I couldn't get. But hey, we'll see what we can do with this. What about you? How was yours?
Well, as you're seeing, and when you're editing this, the first 15 packs, or first half of all the packs I opened, were terrible.
Right.
Absolutely god awful. I even got out my my Raigeki card from my deck as a good luck. I was all I want is Raigeki. Give me Raigeki. and then I go through the first half of the pack opening, and it's just terrible. I did get 2 Reaper of the cards.
Yeah,
if you're interested, but I didn't put either of them in my deck.
Well, we'll see if we can trade later.
But in the second half, I did get some good cards.
Right,
as you'll probably see in the when we have our games. I'm gonna wreck you.
You're gonna wreck me. See, when I was going through it, I sort of realised that the cards that we have to go for is just something just to attack. There's no real strategy with the beginning cards of this game. So we'll see if this is going to work out. So are you ready to lose? Because I feel like I've got a really good chance. I've got some really good pulls. The first 2 decks, nah. But then after that, it was good. And then it just went bad. So
yeah, I will tell you one card that I didn't pull any of after our games, because it might affect your strategy of what you do going into this. But it was only a common, I didn't get it, and I'm like, oh my god.
Interesting.
This card would have really helped, but
interesting. Let's do this. Right.
Okay.
So let's do it. Rock, paper, scissors. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Let's try this. Yeah, we're going for it. Let's do it. No! Right, okay, I've got you. No! Right, let's do it. Yeah! Okay, so I'm going to go first. I feel like my strategy requires me to go first.
Yeah, that's fine. So you can draw an extra card on your first turn, because we are playing by the rules that they were at the time. Mm-hmm. So Yu-Gi-Oh! Used to be that you draw a card on your first turn.
Yeah.
You just can't attack your opponent on the first turn. And it was only, I think later on, they changed that so that you can't draw on your first turn. Yeah. But for the purposes of this series, we can draw on our first turn.
Okay. Right. It's a bit worrying that you've got 1 fusion monster. So it's like, oh, which one has he pulled? Okay. Right. So.
Well. Yeah.
Right.
Or maybe I'm just doing that to
psych me out.
Maybe
because the cards that you got wouldn't affect it, but knowing you probably got 1 fusion and a pollinization. So let's do this. You ready? Let's duel.
Yep.
Right. Draw.
Let's duel.
Okay. Right. First, I activate the magic card Final Flame. So this this just inflicts 800 damage. Nothing too bad.
600.
Excellent. Now, I've got plenty of cards here. Now, one of the strategies I was going for was try and get the highest attack monsters with the less, with 4 stars or less. And I think we were just averaging out about 1,200. So...
yeah, I know, they're really bad.
I think it's safe to say that I can just put 1,200 and not worry for the first one.
Okay, my turn. I am going to normal summon... Urabi.
What?
Which has 1,500.
So I was talking bull.
Well, there's 2 monsters in this pack: Skull Red Bird, which we went over in the pack opening, and the second highest one is Urabi.
Okay.
Though I didn't manage to pull 3 of these.
Okay.
So I'm going to go battle phase. And I'm going to attack your monster.
Right, yep, that goes through.
300 points of damage.
I can't do anything, clearly, so let's go to the graveyard.
Yep, and then I end my turn.
Okay, draw. Right. So I've got my favourite card in my hand, but it's kind of useless against that. I guess I'm just going to set one card in defense position and end my turn.
Okay. I'll start. Interesting. I'm going to normal summon.
Okay.
Skull Red Bird.
Yep.
Hey, the two most powerful level 4 monsters the game has ever seen so far.
Yay!
And then, just because I am super OCD and don't want to have a 50 life point count, I'm going to attack you with this one.
Fair enough.
I'm going to attack your 2000 defender with... Yep.
How did you know?
Because...
You've got the same. Interesting.
Well, this deck has free... this booster series has 3 cards with 2000 defense.
Okay, fair enough then.
In... Oh god, is this going to be another one? Am I going to just go through all my life points? Oh, okay. I'm going to activate Follow Wind.
Okay.
And equip that to... I'll just put a token on it there.
Yep.
Equip that to my Skull Red Bird. So it goes up by 300 attack and defense.
1850 and 1500.
1850.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Okay.
Go to battle phase. And it will attack probably another 2000 attack.
How did you
2000
know?
At
least you only do 150 damage this time.
Yeah. I will allow the OCD for the 150 of over 500 damage.
Well, you can just attack me again. Just to lower your life points, but at least it's not 50. So only if you want to. Only if you want to. So I am not going to play anything. I'm just going to end my turn right there.
Oh, I was super worried there you were going to pull like a Blue Eyes or something.
Okay.
You were going to like sacrifice them for a Cursed Dragon or a Blue Eyes or...
Cursed Dragon, yeah, the 2001. Maybe.
Yeah. Oh god. So this is what this first game... I was very tempted to put in 41 cards into my deck on this first game.
Okay.
Just in case it went down to something like this. I'm just going to end my turn.
Just going to end your turn. Right, okay.
Yeah.
Right, so that's 1850, isn't it? Right, okay.
Yeah.
So that's pretty useless, won't it? You know what? I'm just going to be kind to you. I'm going to summon my Skull Red Bird, and I'm going to attack your Yurubi. So at least you can lose 50 life points. So your OCD is not so bad.
Yeah.
That ends my turn.
Okay, my turn. Oh my god. I feel like I'm going to have to do this because I can't get over them like any other way. I'm going to activate Dark Hole.
Dark Hole. You're going to destroy all monsters on the field. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a shame. Because that monster you had was really powerful.
Yeah, I know. And then I'm going to normal summon Urabi, go to battle phase and attack your dragon.
Yep, that's fine.
And that ends my turn.
Okay, draw. Okay.
Yeah, I was basically waiting to we're going to play you were going to tribute one of them for a high power monster, and then you didn't. So I was like, you know what? I'll just use it now. Is this going to be another 2000 defender?
Who knows? It might be.
All right, enter battle phase. Attack.
You're lucky it's not. It's only Beaver Warriors, so you don't lose any attack point. Life points.
Yeah.
But my monster's not destroyed, so that's good.
I'll go to main phase 2.
Okay.
I'll set that, and I'll have my turn.
Okay, good.
Yeah, as you can see, I pulled Dark Hole from the packs, but it's not a great pull because we're going to get that in our starter decks.
Yeah. Fair enough. Right, so I'm going to sacrifice Beaver Warrior.
Oh god.
In order to summon my Succubulus Knight for 1650.
Okay.
So not too bad. you don't need to worry too much. That's going to attack and destroy your Yurubi.
Oh god, now I go back onto the 50 life points.
Yeah. Okay.
My turn. Interesting. I'm going to set another monster and end turn.
Okay, good. Alright. Okay. Which monster to go for? Right. So, I'm going to summon him. I'm going to have that one attack that one.
Okay.
Okay.
700.
Yeah, fair enough. 700. I think you're going for a similar strategy to me.
Yeah.
A very similar strategy to me, fair enough.
Yep.
Okay. There's nothing more I can do, so I am my turn.
Okay. Now, I think it is time for you to behold a monster that is only paralleled by one other card.
Oh, great.
I'm going to tribute both of these cards to normal summoned Tri-Horn Dragon.
Okay, alright. Oh, could you...
And then I will...
Yeah, be kind and attack the lower one just so I can have 50 less. No! You're so mean. Right, 1200. Fair enough. 1200.
Don't worry, just leave it in attack mode and then, you know, you'll get to the 50 less.
Yeah.
And that ends my turn.
Alright, activate.
Oh,
Inatami. So take 500.
500. Wow, there's a card that does 500 and a card that does 600.
Right, I'm going to place one monster face down in defense position, and I'm going to place him into defense position because I don't want to lose any more life points, regardless if that 50 is there.
Okay, I'm going to normal summon Silver Fang, and I'm going to equip it with Beast Fangs to put it up to 1500 attack.
Okay.
And then I will go to my battle phase. Okay, and then Silver Fang.
Destroyed.
Attack that.
Yep.
And then Tri-Horns will attack that.
Yep, destroyed.
Oh, I was thinking that was going to be a Hane or a Man-Eater Bug then for a second.
How much has your Silver Fang got? 1500. Okay.
1500, yeah.
Okay.
This is what I wanted to do in this deck was for my low level monsters I put in a bunch of equipment cards to help out.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll go battle phase and Tri-Horns will attack. I'm pretty sure attack with Silver Fang just in case it was a Silver Fang will attack directly 1500.
See, even if it was a Man-Eater Bug, I would have still destroyed that Tri-Horn Dragon. Because you can select, so...
Yeah, you can select, yeah. No, that's why I was afraid. Oh, I've summoned a powerful monster you're going to put down thingy. Alright, draw your last pathetic card, Jamie.
So I can end this duel. My deck has no pathetic cards. But it does contain a card I cannot use. Shoot. No.
No visuals, no anything to get past Tri-Horn.
Actually, this will work. So, I activate Monster Reborn.
You got Monster Reborn?
Yeah. And I bring forth my Succubus Knight in attack mode. Which is more...
I bet you're hoping to kill my Tri-Horn, so...
it's not going to work.
So you can Monster Reborn it back.
That's exactly what I was hoping for, but you can't win them all. So at least it won't destroy my life points. I'm hoping you don't have the monster to play, but no, Marlo, you will.
Okay, so that has 1650.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Jamie.
That's fine. No! No!
And then I attacked it.
Okay, that's 2850. That's an extra 100. So well done. You've won.
Yep, match one.
Right, so let's go on to match number 2. You ready?
Yeah, unless you want to go to your side deck to swap some cards in and out.
Oh, see, that's one thing I didn't do. I didn't do a side deck. Do you want to do a side deck?
I've got a side deck, but I don't want to swap any. But if you want, you can have a look at the cards you got from your pack opening.
It's absolutely fine. To be honest, my strategy was just to put the more powerful cards in my deck as possible, because let's face it, that's all you can do.
Yeah.
So there's not really much I can do with this, unfortunately.
You'll be happy to know I only drew one fissure.
Okay.
And I just happened to draw it on that match along with my dark hole.
That wouldn't have mattered anyway.
Oh, now you know I have Trihorn Dragon. Now you've got to stop me from getting two monsters on the field, just in case I happen to have it in my hand.
That's absolutely fine. I don't mind that.
Maybe you can draw one.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Sorry. Yeah, I'm not going to use that anyway. That's absolutely fine.
Okay. Ooh. Alright, I'm going to normal summon Witty Phantom. And I'll go Battle Phase and attack.
Okay, destroy for 100 damage.
Right, my turn.
Okay, draw. Right. Okay. Interesting card. That one. Okay, I'm going to place this card face down.
A face down card? Could that be a trap card? Alright, I'm going to normal summon Trial of Nightmare.
Interesting.
I'll go Battle Phase. I'll attack that.
Okay. It's destroyed. But before I destroy it, I just want to tell you, I'm not sure if you drew Skull Servant, but you know that story I was telling you where it was considered rarer, right?
Yeah.
It was. The card, what was it? The card grade was more than Witty Phantom, for example. I think Witty Phantom was only 2 and Skull Servant was like a 9. So I thought that was funny. Right.
So how can you put it in the deck?
Just to show you.
Just because.
Yeah. And to be fair, he is like one of my all-time favorite monsters. I miss him. Right.
Just imagine the Skull Servant with like your hair.
With my hair. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's Photoshop that on right now. There you go.
Yeah.
Looks great, doesn't it, audience?
Oh my god, if you're actually going to do that in the final video.
I will. Hey, do not tempt me. I always will do it.
Right, you're gonna hate me for this,
okay.
And I hope that face down card is a trap hole because I tribute both of these.
Okay.
For Trihorn Dragon.
It's only 1 monster and not 2, so I can deal with that.
Okay. I'll enter battle phase and attack.
Okay. Flip. So you know what it is. Destroyed. So nothing too bad.
I
was kind of hoping you would use your Trial of Nightmare, just so it doesn't get destroyed. But hey, you can't win them all. I place 1 card face down in defense position and end my turn.
Okay. Well, I'm going to push the offensive. Hopefully you don't have like a Man-Eater Bug or a Hane. I'll normal summon Skull Red Bird. Enter battle phase. Trihorn will attack.
That's fine. It's Lesser Dragon.
I should start attacking. I should start attacking with my weaker cards. And then Skull Red Bird will attack directly.
Absolutely fine. 15/50.
Okay, and then I will set one and end.
Ooh, I'm worried about that one. Right. So, Richard.
Oh god. Do you get Raigeki?
Yes.
No!
Did you get Raigeki in your draw?
You'll find out at the end.
So yes, you know, I
don't want to give anything away.
Okay. You have no idea how excited I was when I got your favourite card.
Oh my god!
I was generally screaming for the hills for it. It was an exciting moment. So I bring forth my Witty Phantom and just have Witty Phantom and take your life points. Sorry, just so I could do some damage. You know, just nothing to worry about.
God, if you had Monster Reborn in your hand.
Oh, I know, right?
Oh god, my turn. I wasn't expecting you to actually be able to destroy Tryon. Because I haven't seen any like Haines or anything, so I was like, maybe he didn't pull me.
So, need to end my turn. Sorry about that.
That's good. I'm in a kind of tough position now. I'll summon my second Skull Red Bird.
Yep.
I'll go battle phase and attack your Wizzy Phantom.
Absolutely fine for 15. No, not 1500.
Oh wait, why am I losing 150? I'll add that back, yeah. And your turn.
My turn. Right, okay. Oh come on! I place one monster face down in defense position and end my turn.
Okay. I'll start. I'll go battle phase and attack.
Destroyed.
Okay.
Nothing to worry about.
Move phase 2. I will set a monster and end my turn. Is this going to be who gets Monster Reborn?
Maybe. Summon, and I'm going to have attack your face down monster. It's probably... Yeah, I knew it.
Yep. Blue 700.
It's absolutely fine. At least I know what it is.
Okay, I'm going to summon Trial of Nightmare.
Yep.
Enter battle phase. And I will attack your monster with that.
150. Yeah, good.
And then I'll attack for 1300.
Absolutely fine.
And then my turn.
Well,
how many Skull Red Birds did you get?
3, I think. Maybe 2. Definitely 2.
Okay. Did you get any rabies as well? The 1500 attack?
Yeah, I can't remember, to be honest. You know what? I'm going to have to admit defeat. I can't play anything.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take that. So, the winner of the first week.
You know what? I'm a bit annoyed.
What did you have? I'll show you my hand.
Okay. So look. Oofed! Oofed! It's a good job I did. It's a good job I didn't, have these on the field.
Oh my god! You got Tryon and Blue Eyes!
Again,
and Fisher!
I screamed so much when I got my Blue Eyes because I got that on the
oh
third.
My god!
The third pull.
This is going to make you really dangerous. Like if you choose the Kyber structure deck, for example, this is going to make you really dangerous because you'll get a Blue Eyes in that as well.
Yeah.
And you'll get Flute Summon Dragon, and you'll have a Tryon Dragon.
Yep, I certainly can.
Oh my god!
And I've got Mountain, which will increase them to 200.
Yeah.
But it also increases yours because, again, we're playing the rules where if you have one filled, then the other is destroyed. So it does. We can't have both. But I could have done Fisher, but it would have only destroyed your Aqua Mandor.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have affected these, and I would have lost. So it was a fair game.
Yeah.
Again, you would have won by 50 life points again. But
that's what I had face down.
See, when you said when you said, "I hope you
Yeah.
don't have Monster Reborn," I was like, "Oh, does that mean he hasn't got one?"
Yeah, I had one. I realised that after I said it, and I was like, "Oh, god damn! I shouldn't have said anything."
That's fine then.
But I can't believe you got Tryon Dragon and the Blue Eye.
Hey, it's going to be good.
Oh,
It's going to be real good.
White Dragon. But I was saying from the beginning of this, I was like, okay, I want a Raigeki. That's like the main thing I want in this deck because going forward, we're not going to be able to get Raigeki in any of the we're gonna get when the start decks come out, we both get Monster Reborn. When the start decks come out, we'll both get Dark Hole. But I'm happy I got a Pot of Greed. I only got one of them though.
Yeah.
And Trihorn was nice as well. And polymerization was the other big thing that I wanted. Just for fun, so I can put in things, just so I can put in things for fun.
Yeah,
basically. So I had the future monster there, just so if it comes up, I can put it in. And though polymerization is only one card, we will eventually get to the Joey and Pegasus start decks. and the Joey one has a polymerization in.
Yes, it does.
So if I do lean heavier into fusions, I can pick up the Joey starter deck. Well, that's if I win.
Yeah.
In that match, you might go, his fusions are becoming too strong. I can't let him have any more, and so you pick the Joey starter deck yourself. But if I do pick the Joey starter deck, I'll get 2 polys, and that will help me help the consistency of being able to actually make fusion monsters.
Interesting.
If I do go down that route, but you with your blue eyes,
yes.
If you get the Kyber starter deck,
which is what I'm hoping for. You know what? Even though I did not have any good hope to win this duel, as soon as I pulled those 2 cards, I was like, I've got a really good chance of winning. But again, I wasn't too bothered if I won or lose because it is only the first game, and we're just gonna have to deal with what the cards we've been given. I mean, we both got equally the same amount of cards. I got a blue eyes. I think that's the only one really that you don't have that caused me issue.
Yeah.
And the hey, I don't have, but it sort of balances it out when you have one and I have the other.
Yeah, when I was in deck building, I was like, what if Jamie got a blue eyes? Should I put Dragon Treasure in my deck so in the niche moment, if that he gets a blue eyes in the field, and I summon a Trihorn Dragon and I equip it with Dragon Treasure so it has 150 more attack than blue eyes.
Yeah, but again, I've got Fisher. That would have solved that issue.
I only got 1 Fisher as well.
Okay.
But I got 3 Hainhains, and Hainhains are all rares.
Fair enough. Right, so before we go any further, do you have any hope for your strategy going forward, or has it changed since you drew those cards?
Or what, going into the next booster set?
Yeah, so has your strategy changed going from this to the other, and then would you prefer the other booster, or would you prefer the other structure deck?
Oh, in terms of what structure deck I'm going to pick?
Yeah, because I was 100% going to go for Yugi's deck, because I'm more equipped with his deck than I am Kaiba's, but considering that I've got mainly dragons, I immediately want to go to Kaiba's now. So, are you thinking the same?
Yeah. So I was going to go for Yugi's.
Oh, okay.
But I said to myself, if I get blue eyes in this pack, I might go for Kaiba.
Okay, so you have to win. Right, so you won.
Cool.
So do you want to tell the audience what you've won?
We don't know yet. we're gonna be making a wheel, a loser's wheel and a winner's wheel, and we're gonna be spinning that. Are we gonna do that at the beginning of the next episode?
Yes. So at the beginning of the next episode, we're gonna spin a wheel, and depending on what he's got, so the chances of him getting more cards is greater than it is for me. So we would still have the same options, but my percentage is a lot less. So that's going to be interesting to see what we get. So he has a better chance of getting 5 cards, while I have only a moderate chance of just getting 1 booster pack. But we get to spin it depending on what the roll is. So and both players will get something. So who knows? There could be a great comeback mechanic where Jamie lands on an ultra rare of his choice or something like that, and I land. Well, you know what? Mageki and Blue Eyes were my 2 rarest cards that I wanted, and I've got them. So anything from here is bonus.
Yeah. But we're both going to get something, and who knows? You might get another piece of your forbidden one.
Yes, I already have 3.
You already have 3. What?
Maybe. I don't know. Do I?
You have 3? I'm scared.
Okay, so we better end this before he starts freaking
let's end
out.
this here.
Okay, but thank you so much for joining us on the first episode. Richard, it's been fun playing.
Yep. You too, Jamie. It's been really fun. I look forward to the next episode.
Hopefully I can actually pull some decent cards. Right.
There's Mirror Force in the next pack.
Oh. Interesting. It can't come soon enough.
Yep.
And Summon Skull, my favourite.
Cool. And Summon Skull, yep. And Magician of Faith to get back your Monster Reborn.
Yep, interesting.
I think.
Okay, well, guys, until next time, thank you for joining us. Take care.
Yep. Bye.